Okay, what's happening, everybody? Hello, fireworks fans around the world. How's everybody doing today? All right, guys. So here is the update. Today is July 5th, 2022. Today's July 5th, 2022. There's two things going on here. It's July 5th. That's the first thing. The second thing is this is my tent. Yeah, it's pretty well stocked, isn't it? You guys see all the product in here? So, July 5th, I got a tent with a bunch of product in it. What's going on here? Have you guys figured it out? Okay, if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm going to give you a hint. Well, not really. I'm actually just going to totally drop it. Okay, this tent, guys, it totally bombed. That's right. You heard what I said. It totally bombed. Total bomb. Gross sales for this tent were a little over $2,000. Totally pathetic, to say the least. So, this is just a feedback video. Again, I think from the beginning of this series of fireworks in a tent, I don't think I've hyped anything. I thought I've been very real with you guys. I don't think I've made any promises or anything like that. But here we are, July 5th. So I think that I've already talked with my other friends who are selling about everything, and we've talked amongst ourselves. I think the number one thing going on here, why it bombed, is just the location. Not a good location. Okay, so those of you out there that are thinking of wanting to go and sell fireworks, and you're going to do it out of a tent like this, you've got to make sure you got a good location. I'm going to repeat one more time. Location. Make sure you've got a good location. The biggest problem I was having is I wasn't getting enough traffic coming into the tent. Traffic. What does that mean? It means people. It means bodies coming into the tent that I could sell. People, that would want to buy fireworks. So I wasn't getting enough traffic. So this tent, if you've watched previous videos, you probably could see that it was a little bit visibility wise. It didn't have everything going for it. It had some negatives. I got a car dealer blocking my vision. I got some buildings and structures over here that are blocking the visibility. Visibility meaning from the highway, okay, so that like both lanes of traffic can see this tent. And as it is right now, I've got one solid lane that can see it, but not that great. Okay, that's not a good thing. Again, I didn't pick out this location, and I'm not like blaming her. I'm not doing any of that. It's just what it is. Okay. Hopefully, those of you watching this can learn something from it and learn from this. Okay, that's why I'm making this video. So that, like in the future, we can do better at this, okay? So the location, that was not going a good thing. At this store, I was not doing buy one, get one free. My other friends selling, they were doing buy one, get one free. And from the feedback talking with them, it sounded like that offer was working for them, okay? Meaning they were selling, okay, because of this offer. And this offer, it hits you when you come in the door. Buy one, get one free. Most people's brains are going, okay, value, the value signal going off. Like, okay, there's value here. I'm going to buy some stuff here. All right. I was selling everything here single sales only. No buy one, get one free. So people would come in here, and I think that, they just weren't buying much. They would look at the prices. I think things were priced high. I felt as if every person coming through here, I was going to have to make them a deal in order to get them to buy like a bunch of stuff. I was going to have to make deals. I mean, like with every single person coming in here, because they just weren't buying. So that was a problem. So I think that the buy one, get one free strategy I think it would have worked better. That's what I'm thinking, because it was working for my friends. They were, they were making sales, okay, because of the offer, and I didn't really have an offer. When they walked in the door, what I would tell them was, well, what I've got, the deal that I have is this and this. So it's like, and those deals that I was making them, you had to spend like $300 to get to do that deal, right? And so the deals I was offering were you had to spend a few $100s. Okay, well, a lot of people just wanted to spend $100, right? So that was kind of a con. Get a drink of water. So I've talked about location, offers, and I guess, okay, and then I think my thing in the beginning, because I was out this tent for about 2 weeks, okay, 14 days approximately. I think I could have made some better deals, okay? And that was the thing that I learned with this firework thing, is if you're thinking that people are just gonna come in here, march in here, and just start buying stuff at the prices you've got marked, that's not really the way it works. People want a deal. They want to, like, and I had multiple people coming in and asking me, well, all right, what kind of a deal you got, or what can you make me? And so, and then, I wasn't instructed or really authorized from the beginning to be making deals with people. It was just, these are our prices, and that's what it is. We're not really making deals. So towards the end, it became very apparent to me that making deals was like, that was how I was going to sell stuff, okay? And I started doing that, and I did make some more sales. So, okay, so the deal thing, and the next thing is just the economy right now. I mean, we are in a recession, guys. Whether you like to hear it, you believe it, we are in a recession right now, and people are very tight with their money, okay? And so that was a real con, and I think everywhere, was feeling that. I was talking with some other people that were, a competitor who was selling adjacent to me a few miles away. He said that his sales were totally off, from what they were previously years. So economic conditions, people are tight. They don't have the expendable cash to just, go blow like they did a few years ago, 2018, 17, whatever. They just didn't have that extra money to just go blow on fireworks. They've got to feed their families and their stomachs, and put fuel in their vehicles, and all this kind of stuff, right? So that was a problem. That was definitely not something that was working in our advantage. Was, we're dealing with a pretty strapped cash economy right now. Other than that, location, offers, economy, I'm just like breaking it down, being real here. And then I could have made some better deals, but this is my first time selling fireworks. So I got an education and I got some experience, and if I choose to do this again next year, going into it, I'm going to know what to expect, and I'm going to know how to roll this thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to get the feedback from my customers and everything. So yeah, I think that this was a pretty honest breakdown. It blows. I mean, there were some claims made that I think were, as far as the income potential, I think some of the claims were somewhat over exaggerated. Maybe in a really healthy, cash flowing, velocity economy, money's just moving through this economy, and people's confidence is high, okay, with the economy, that maybe those numbers could have been hit, okay? But as of today, the numbers haven't been hit. My friends haven't really hit the big numbers that they were told that they were going to be making, So, not that that's just what it is. There's factors that are out of our control with some of that. So anyways, guys, what are we at? About 10 minutes here, so I don't want to drag it out anymore. I think that's really about as far as okay, let me talk a little bit more about that. July 3rd, I didn't have hardly anybody in here. July 4th, I had one customer came in about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I sold them about $500 worth of stuff. I didn't have anybody till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon after that. And then I had a bunch of people, but so as far as traffic goes, July 4th was the day that I had the most people coming into the tent out of the whole time that I've been here. Just a little bit of feedback. Okay, open early, open late. I was working like from 9 to 10:30. I stayed open till 11:30 at night. Nighttime was a bomb. I had nobody coming in. I had my my party, rocker, stereo, disco ball going at night. It didn't bring anybody in. I had nobody come in because of that, or nobody was coming in late at night. I had this thing lit up, playing all the music of everybody's, you know, favorite bands from long ago. It didn't work. I mean, that wasn't bringing anybody in. So a little feedback on that. Early morning wasn't really good. It was just really hit or miss. You know, kind of from the 1 o'clock to like 6 o'clock was when I was really getting getting people to come in here. So from an hour of business standpoint, that's what happened. So, you know, other than that, it's I'll just give a shout out to Scott and Christy over in Illinois. They had an arson that broke in, lit up some fireworks after they closed, like a half an hour after they closed. I'm sure Scott's going to probably throw up a video and talk about that, but that was another kind of thing that had happened. That was kind of the other risk with doing this tent stuff, that, you know, you could have some crazy person come out and, you know, do some really bad stuff, you know, to your tent, you know. So the security thing. Luckily, I had nothing happen of that matter with my tent. I had nothing happen. I didn't lose any product or anything like that. So that was a real good thing. So yeah, so, you know, I've got the Godfather. I still have two Godfathers back there. I didn't get anybody that was like seriously interested. Yesterday, I was trying to negotiate with somebody on buying it. You know, he throws out $50 to start. And I'm like, all right, it's going to take a lot more than that, but that's a good starting point. You know, so just didn't really have any serious buyers here. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really have enough, you know, even to make, you know, the largest sale that I did here was about $700 with one customer. One customer sale, the largest that I did was about $700. So the guy just came in, and this was about 5 days prior to the 4th that happened. Other than that, guys, I don't really know what else more to say. Definitely learned a lot. Will I be back here again next year? I don't know. I don't know. Obviously here, what between, like, you know, June 30th and the 4th, that's when you're going to do the majority of your sales, okay, in this business. I mean, so it's like, to be here longer than that or whatever, earlier than that, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Okay, in this location, it didn't make any sense. If I was in the Walmart parking lot, it probably would have made a lot of sense. So here we go, back to the location thing again. Really important with a tent. I'm not talking about stores, with a tent. So anyways, guys, I think I've gone on and on enough. I hope that you've learned something from this video. I hope that you've learned something from this series about selling fireworks, and I hope that it's given you just some real in the trenches, you know, kind of viewpoints on selling in a tent. So I'm neither encouraging you or disencouraging you to embark on this venture. I'm just showing you what's going on. So the potential is definitely there to earn some good money doing this, but there's definitely some factors involved, which I went into and discussed. I hope this finds you well. I hope every one of you out there is doing awesome, and you're doing great, and you're staying positive, okay? And you're not letting this economy kick your ass. I hope that you're getting after it and you're doing what you need to do in your life to make your life great. I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys on another video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.